Hello friends, welcome to this video and I hope all of you are doing good. So today we are going to discuss about this topic, artificial intelligence, possibilities and challenges. And this particular topic will be helpful for APSC CCE Mains, mainly those of you who are preparing for the Assam Public Service Commission's mains examination. And this topic will come under technology of General Studies 3 or paper 4. Okay, in paper 4 you have General Studies 3, there the technology section is there. In that particular topic the discussions on artificial intelligence will be useful. So with that said, let's get started. So what is AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. Okay, so basically what is intelligence? So let's check what is intelligence. So artificial intelligence refers to the ability of machines, machines to perform tasks that would normally require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving and decision making. So these are parts of intelligence. So when we talk about the word intelligence, so what does it mean? It means like to acquire knowledge or apply knowledge and skills. Acquiring and applying knowledge and skills are parts of intelligence. Now intelligence also involves things like problem solving and decision making. So and mostly we know that humans, we say humans are intelligent. So humans are intelligent and some animals are also intelligent. So basically living beings. Whenever we talk about intelligence, that is associated with living beings. So every living being has some intelligence inherent to it. But now the question artificial intelligence, when we talk about this topic artificial intelligence, so that means this intelligence is not exhibited by humans or other living beings, but it is exhibited by machines. Machines like maybe a computer, a robot, maybe. So when machines exhibit intelligence, so that we call as artificial intelligence. So machines are trained in such a way that they also exhibit intelligence as compared to human beings. So at the topic of artificial intelligence continues to evolve at a rapid pace with promising future applications in a wide range of industries. So a little bit about its history, so how its development began. In the 1980s, a new approach called connectionism was formulated, which was based on the idea of simulating the behavior of neurons, behavior of neurons in human brain using artificial neural networks, how a human brain thinks or how a human brain works, that was simulated, simulated using artificial neural networks. This approach was known as machine learning. Machine learning is how a machine is able to learn certain things. Involving training algorithms to learn from data and improve their performance over time. Training algorithms. Algorithm means some programming languages which were trained to work. To learn from data. They were like input data and data would be given to algorithms. And these algorithms would perform, they would work for a machine. This approach proved to be much more effective at handling complex real world problems and has become the dominant approach to AI. So machine learning has become a dominant approach to artificial intelligence. So nowadays we all know that computers can do a lot of tasks for us. Computers can calculate, and so on. They can make documents, and if you give an input, they can play videos, they can browse internet, so on. So because a computer is trained to do that. So those things became like the basis for the development of artificial intelligence. So recent advances in artificial intelligence have been driven by the availability of large amount of data and the development of powerful computing hardware. Okay, so these two things are very important because of the availability of data and powerful computing hardware. Deep learning is a subfield of machine learning that has enabled breakthroughs in areas such as image and speech recognition, natural language processing, and game playing. Okay, nowadays there are many softwares, okay, where you can you can talk to that software, and accordingly that software would reply to your answer. Okay, like this voice recognition softwares. So that is also a part of something called deep learning, which is a part of machine learning. Okay, so all these things are parts of artificial intelligence, or artificial intelligence is a part of this ecosystem of machine learning and deep learning. So now artificial intelligence has a lot of possibilities. So let us learn about some of those possibilities. So one such possibility where artificial intelligence is useful, it has already become useful, or it will get a lot of attention, is the sector of education. So artificial intelligence could be used to personalize education by adapting to an individual's learning styles and providing personalized feedback to students. Okay, this is very important. This could help to improve student outcomes and reduce achievement gap. Okay, so artificial student tools, suppose a particular student has got some problems. Okay, so artificial intelligence system can be like fed input accordingly, and based on its intelligence it will give the results, or it will give advice for solutions. Okay, accordingly the performance of a student may be improved, and so that the student can show good results and good outcome. Moreover, artificial intelligence tools, they can also help students or learners to learn. Okay, so in simple learning also, various artificial intelligence tools can help students. So now next thing is healthcare. Okay, in healthcare also artificial intelligence may have a huge impact. So AI has the potential to revolutionize healthcare by enabling earlier diagnosis of diseases. Okay, personalized treatment. Okay, then improved patient outcomes. For example, AI could be used to analyze medical images and identify early signs of cancer. Okay, so if artificial intelligence tools are trained accordingly, that particular tool can be used in the diagnosis of various types of diseases like cancer. Okay, but the artificial intelligence tool has to be trained in that same way. And not only that, depending upon the disease of any person, so treatment may be that artificial intelligence tool may suggest some treatment. Okay, for this particular disease, this treatment would be useful or helpful. Okay, so these are some of the health benefits which artificial intelligence has. Now in transportation also, artificial intelligence may have a huge impact. So self-driving cars are prime examples of artificial intelligence potential in transportation industry. Okay, autonomous vehicles could improve safety, reduce congestion, and increase access to transportation for people who are unable to drive. Okay, so driverless cars. Okay, so basically what is being said is that driverless cars could be developed in future. Already some organizations are working towards developing those cars or vehicles for which drivers are not required. So artificial intelligence takes a very important step in the development of such driverless cars or autonomous vehicles. So how would an autonomous vehicle be better than a vehicle which is being driven by humans? Okay, so there is always a possibility that humans may make errors or may take wrong decisions at a wrong time. Okay, but there is hardly any possibility that if a machine is trained to do certain activity, then there would be less probability that that machine would do some errors, human errors. Okay, so thereby, if in transportation artificial intelligence is used, so with driverless cars there would be lesser accidents. Okay, then congestion would be reduced and increase so those people who cannot drive, they can also travel in those vehicles where those autonomous vehicles which would be driven with the help of artificial intelligence. Okay, so one small example I give you, suppose drunk driving. Okay, unfortunately many drivers are there who drink and drive, but such problems will not be there or would hardly be there if an autonomous or AI mediated car is used. So drunk driving type problems would not be there. So then entertainment industry also, artificial intelligence is likely to take a huge likely to make huge contributions. Okay, so AI could be used to create more immersive and engaging experience in areas such as gaming, virtual reality, then augmented reality, movie production. Okay, in movie production AI can be used. Movie production requires screenwriting, location, generating shots, storyboarding, and many things are involved in movie production. But with artificial intelligence, all these things may be automated. Okay, with the automated and with the automation, so less time would be required, and all these difficult activities which are involved in movie making, they would become more efficient. Okay, so artificial intelligence has a huge role to play when it is about entertainment. So, but with that said, there are many challenges with artificial intelligence also. So one such challenge is job displacement. Okay, so if a machine has to do many activities, if a machine can work, so the natural question which arises is, what will a man do, what will a human do? Okay, so like we have talked about driverless or autonomous cars. Okay, if those cars have become plenty on the roads, then what would happen to a human driver, a person who is maybe professionally a driver? So what would happen to the driver? So certainly the driver would lose job. Okay, then we have talked about education. Okay, in education, suppose a student learns from AI based tools. Okay, everything AI based tools. Then what would happen to a human teacher? Okay, so will a student depend on a human teacher? Probably less dependence. So students should depend more on AI tools. So thereby a teacher's job may also be at risk. Okay, similarly in entertainment industry, we have discussed about automating various processes related to movie making. Okay, so if AI tools or instruments do all these activities, then what would humans do? Okay, because humans would be doing everything like photography, editing, then shooting, etc., whatever things are involved with a movie making. So that way job displacement might become a very huge risk with the introduction of AIs in different industries. Then bias and discrimination. Okay, so AI algorithms are biased or unbiased as the way they are trained on. Okay, depending upon how they are trained, they may become biased or unbiased. If the data used to train the AI algorithm is biased, okay, the algorithm itself will become biased, or AI program itself will become biased. This could result in discrimination against certain group of people such as minorities, women, or even against certain ideologies. Okay, So AI program is always trained, okay, training is provided. If suppose a child, okay, so let me give an example of child. A child will learn, okay, the way the child is taught, okay, whatever is taught the child will learn it that way. So an AI program will also learn it similar way. If it is taught right things, it will write it it will learn it the right way, and if it is taught wrong things, so it will learn the wrong things, okay. So the result produced by AI may be very biased, okay. So they may not always produce 100% accurate or 100% satisfactory results, but they may often produce very biased results, okay. So that is a big disadvantage of application of AI programs, okay, how depending on how they are trained. Then security and privacy risks, okay. So as AI becomes more prominent, there is a risk that it could be used for malicious reasons, okay. For example, hackers could use AI to automate cyber attacks or to impersonate someone online, okay. If AI tools are used to automate everything, and if a hacker can somehow break into this AI system, then cyber attacks could be automated, okay, and impersonate someone online, okay. So which could result in frauds, okay, financial fraud or other types of fraud. So security risks are there with the introduction of AI. AI programs use vast amount of personal data. This raises concerns for individuals' privacy, okay. So because if you want to get the best result from some AI program, so you have to feed a lot of data into the program, okay, into the algorithm. So thereby this AI program gets your data, it can share your data, and if there is like data leak, etc., somehow due to hackers or some other reasons, so that would compromise an individual's privacy and also safety, security. So that may be a very big disadvantage with the AI programs. Then another disadvantage of AI programs is lack of accountability, okay. Lack of accountability means like as AI becomes more advanced, it may become difficult to trace the decision making process to human operator, okay. This could make it difficult to hold individuals or organizations this could make difficult to hold individuals and organizations accountable for any decision made by AI systems, okay. So suppose a human being makes a mistakes in some work, so that person may be held accountable, okay, because it might have happened due to human error or something similar to that. So but if an AI, artificial intelligence system makes an error and there are some consequences, irreversible consequences, so then can we make this AI program responsible? So we cannot, okay. So it becomes difficult for an individual or for an organization to check the reason for such errors or such mistakes which an AI program could make. So nobody could be held accountable in such cases. So that is also a disadvantage of AI systems. Then dependence and reliability, okay. So there is a risk that we may become too dependent on AI, leading to loss of our inherent skills and knowledge, okay. So if you are too much dependent upon artificial intelligence programs, so we would basically stop thinking, we would stop learning, okay, learning, or we will stop our efforts to solve certain problems, okay. So if a machine can do everything, then again why should we think, why should we learn? So that would result in the loss of our knowledge and skills, okay. So we will not be very much serious about our studies or about our skill development, because if that we will always be like this, will be always in our mind that artificial intelligence will solve problems for us. So this is a big problem Okay, additionally, there is always risk that AI systems may fail or malfunction. Okay, if the AI system fails or malfunctions, then what would happen? That would lead to significant problems or even disasters. Okay, so this is another big advantage of AI programs or AI systems. If they do not work or they are not operated properly, that could lead to significant irreversible damage or even disasters. So these are some of the challenges which AI programs or artificial intelligence could poses to us in the future when they become too widespread in our society. Nevertheless, there are many such possibilities where they can be very useful to us. So depending upon how we use the artificial intelligence program, the outcome would be like that. Okay, so we should be very much responsible while using artificial intelligence programs, algorithms and systems. So friends, I hope this discussion has been helpful to you, and once again, such discussions or artificial intelligence type topics may be useful for APSC CCE Mains and in General Studies 3 or Paper 4. I hope you have found this discussion very useful, and if you have liked the contents of this video, please like it, share this video, subscribe to this channel. And I would like to conclude by thanking you for watching this video, and I will see you soon.